Wow. Fuck. Wow. That is a massive injury. That is pretty much the first round of the playoffs. Wow. Laffy, he got another career high. I don't know why his potential dropped, but he beat his career high. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is your Atlanta Thrashers GM mode. Back at it with the Year 5 simulation going up to the playoffs. You know, we're just going to hit it right into the playoffs. A little bit off camera that I just did, just to make the video a little bit shorter and to explain already. I gave Travis Frederick a 2-year extension for about 6.2, and then down here I gave Radish another 2 to 3 year extension at 2.2, and then same thing with Lacombe. Just because I liked having him so far, I gave him an extension for about 3 years as well, and then another 3-year extension for Basha and Lang. And then for Sell, I just gave him a 1-year deal extension. And then Zarenko, I just gave him a 2-year extension. He wanted $800,000. It's kind of crazy, but I don't know. Giving those extensions for a couple of those guys, like Fred, I'll just go back into the screen. I don't know why I backed out for Fred and Radish. I'll explain that a little bit later if they do accept those contracts of what I'm thinking. But as of right now, we're just going to get hitting right into the playoffs. About January 16th, I'm going to edit it out, but that is going to be the final scouting that I have to do for the rest of the year. Once again, I'm going to edit it out, but other than that, the only other stoppage that we're going to get is from injuries and the trade deadline. So, let's get right into this. We have a little road trip here that we have to finish up. It started with Chicago in the last episode, but here we are in Edmonton and San Jose. We're just going to get right into it. Jacksonville, well, just replace him. I'll replace that when the other guy comes back. Minty's injured, but it's only to January 10th. Just sub him out. It's okay. Lacombe, he's rejected it. It's okay. Fred, he did accept, so that's good. Radish did accept. Zarenko did accept. Lang accepted. Basha accepted. Fursell accepted. So it's just him. I didn't expect them all to accept, but they did. It's all right. And then, all right, we're on a 4-game winning streak, so we're gonna continue that from last week. We need to get back on track into the playoffs. We have a couple of our Atlantic opponents coming up here in Toronto and Ottawa. Both about the same record. Let's see what we do here in these 2 games. Well, like usual, editing the rosters, it messed up the simming. I should have known that by now. Both games, we lost to a shootout. At least we got 1 point by Toronto, but damn, did we get blown out by Ottawa 7-1. I hate when it does that. I wish they would fix that, but I'm going to stop complaining about it. I'm going to stay on this screen because in 6 more days I have to go and do the scouting for the rest of the year. So I'm just going to stay on the screen, and I'm in full control by simming day by day. Here with Winnipeg, we get a 4-3 win, so that's a good bounce back win. We needed that. LA, what we doing here? 5-4 win in a shootout, not bad. This is a West opponent. They got a point. It is what it is. Bears injured. I'll just replace him. That guy's coming back from injury. He doesn't. It's bad to say. It's not that he doesn't matter, but it's not a person that I really want to play. Solane has a concussion. He is somebody that I kind of do want to play. He's going to help those younger guys. Here we are, these last 2 games, and then I'm going to jump to edit after I scout everybody. Seattle, 4-3 win after them. Calgary, Kesselring, I don't want him. Jacksonville, I'm just going to go to edit lines manually, and I'm going to back out. I'll do that again off camera. Alright, at least we won that game in the AHL. Cool. Don't matter. and a 6-3 win against Calgary. Not bad, not bad at all. Also, if you want to hear me talk about what happened in free agency, just let me know down in the comments below. It's pretty good free agency so far. But here we are. I have to go to do some scouting here. I will see you after I'm done with all of this. And we're back. And boom. Just like that, I have all the potential and comparisons scouted all the way up to the first week of June pretty much for everybody. As best as I can do it for everybody. And we're going to go from there. I don't have to touch it anymore. And then from that, we'll be able to see what potential all these people are. And I'm hoping there might be something good in there. Supposedly, some of our scouts have found some gems already. I can't wait. The only thing that sucks about it is this is from one of the years that I took a couple of the draft picks from for those trades in the past season. So I will have to reimburse this team with some of the draft picks over the next couple seasons. But that's another worry problem for another time. So back to simming. Let's just get right back into it. The next two games, well, one of them is against the Devils, one of them is against Boston. If we can get 3 points from this, that would be great. You know, a 3-point swing every couple games. Just replace the players. I'll deal with that in a minute. No, I don't want Kopitar. And we got 4 points out of that. It couldn't have gotten any better. Who do I think I was, saying that we started out rough? We're rolling right now. We've only had 2 losses this whole month. Let's keep that up. Next game, both away at the Islanders and Vancouver. A win there, and a 6-1 loss with Vancouver. So the games that we did lose, other than the shootout, have been complete blowouts. But I'll take it. 27, 17, and 3. Do I want to look at the stats? I just want to look at the team stats just to see if our penalty kill has done any better, because if you remember in the last episode it was 74 and then 79. It's hovering around there, 78. I mean, it's okay. In the playoffs, we will go with our better players on that, and our goals against have gone up against the team. So there is that. That does kind of suck. So maybe we address that now or later. But it's crazy that Reinhardt on the second line is leading the team. Man, really, Laffy? You went down from a medium elite to no. Fuck. And I gave you that contract. Oh, and that line's still a minus line. He's on pace to beat it, kind of, as long as he doesn't get injured. But he has to get more than 92 points this season. Ooh, that kind of sucks. That really does suck. I hope that doesn't happen to Kadri either. I hope that does not happen. But let's just hope. Let's just hope that we have another good month of simming here. Flyers and Buffalo. Come on, boys. 4 points out of this, or 3 points. Dakota Joshua's out with a broken nose. Just replace him. That's okay. A 7-3 win. Kadri is out till May. Wow. Fuck. Wow. That is a massive injury. That is pretty much the first round of the playoffs. Wow. Just replace it for this game. A 4-3 win against Buffalo. Wow. All right. Well, so here are the adjusted lines. Sam is back on that top line center. I put Steele in at the second line center because he fits the second line the most, just like Reinhardt did pretty much. So he gives us a +2 still. A +5 to that top line, mostly because the X Factors did not touch the third line, mostly because they have been good all year. And then I put Ruslan and the center spot. It will be Cap when Dakota comes back. Minty's back in after that injury. He did miss a handful of games, so I'm hoping that it doesn't hurt his progress. Remember, his extension does come in at the end of this year. Tobias has done good for us. I do want to put Jackson back in, but don't at the same time, because when Jackson was on there, they were both a minus player, so I'm just going to leave it as is for now. Power play, Fred, he's playing first line minutes and second line minutes. Olofsson is going to come in here, so pretty much Kadri's out to the first. That is going to mess his potential up and growth up. He's going to miss the rest of he's going to miss 30 games, 30 plus games. He's going to miss the first round. He was on pace to get a season high, 49 points in 44 games. That's huge. That absolutely sucks. This sucks. His injury sucks. This really blows. We're 9-1 in our last 10 games. Let's see how we play without our future of the franchise. The next 3 games here: Anaheim, Colorado, and Columbus. Dakota's back. I'll deal with that after this 3-game stretch. Damn. That's deflating. We won 3 in a row. We beat the Ducks 3-2, 7-2 against the Avs, and 5-2 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I really need Laffy to step up. Lafreniere, I really need him to step up. This is going to be huge, and that will hopefully bring his potential back. I really need his potential to come back to elite. I'm hoping that Sam on that top line, because he's like a two-way a person that it really helps the plus minus and helps boost his overall backup. He has 30 games left to get 30 points, so he needs to be a point-a-game player. That's just the way it is. All right, next 2 games here, Dallas and Minnesota. I'll deal with that in a second. 5-4 win and a 3-1 win. So we're kind of on a roll here. Let me deal with this AHL line. I'm trying to grow our guys down here the best as possible. As you can see, Bull's up to 58 overall already, so that's fantastic. Where is he? Is he defense? No, he's a left winger. Then where was he playing on? Where was he playing? Was he playing here? Yeah, he was. He was playing 4th line time. Yeah. All right. That just really sucks. Our team's doing good, but that just sucks. All right. Next 2 games here. I'm not going to say anything until after these 2 games. 4-1 loss and a 5-2 loss. So back-to-back losses. I shouldn't have said anything even in my mind, because before that we had won 4, 7. Yeah, we had won 7 in a row, so that wasn't bad. And then before that, was it 10 and 11, 11 and 12? Not bad. 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 14 and 15 games, if my math is adding right. So he went 14 and 1 in those games or something like that. That's not bad after that start. It brought us back up to the top of our division here. The 71 points. We're right up in there against the Bruins and all that. But we're without our top center. That just sucks. I'm still thinking about that. Vegas, Minty's injured again. Damn, another injury. All right, replace him. Damn it. All right, we had a 3-1 loss against the Knights, and then a 4-1 win against the Caps, so we did bounce back from that. I am still deflated. we are still making a push for the playoffs, so that is the positive thing about that. So, all right, we got a 3 and 4 right here. I'm just gonna stay on this screen, just because the trade deadline's almost here. All right, St. Louis, they're a struggling team. Can we get the win here? 4-2 win against them, not bad. Tampa Bay, not bad, a 5-3 win. Pittsburgh, they were a juggernaut last year. Now they're barely scraping by. We need to beat them. And shootout loss. I thought we won. Damn. Minty's back. I have to get him in right away. I need him to get as many games in, as many points in for his growth. Even if it's risking injury, because I mean he's got 6 assists in those games. I mean he still needs 23 points in 30 and 40 games. I'm hoping he gets it. Just had a chance to grow in overall. I don't like how Viz is still in 84. Montreal, let's see if we beat them. Where are they in the standings? Oh, they're down there. We have to beat them. Come on. 5-1 win, absolutely. I love this line. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you guys are tired of it. Here we are. Arizona, he's injured again to the playoffs. That's March. You know what? I'm gonna have to have him sit. It is what it is. Here we are at the trade deadline. 39, 20, and 4. What? We've lost 5-7 games since the start of the episode, and we've won 21 games. I'll take it. We went on a tear. I'm gonna edit this out the video. I'm just gonna take a quick check because I don't have any scouts with me or anything. I don't do live stream or anything like that to cut it out. I'm gonna go and just take a look at what teams have around the trading block. I'm just gonna go take a look around the trading block to see what teams have to possibly get. I'll be right. Alright, I just took a quick peek around. We're just going to head right into this trade deadline and let the clock tick down in the deadline. And I'm going to go to the 2 teams that I saw a possible trade with. But I don't think that I will do anything about the trades because, once again, I just don't have the capital. I mean, I do in future years, but I don't want to put the future of this team in jeopardy with the idea that I have right now. But just to take a look at it, the one team that I did think could possibly have something here, because they're a seller. Ottawa's making a trade. What are they doing? Norris to Vegas for a couple seconds. Yeah, I mean that could be a big trade. I'll take a look at who Norris is. But skaters matched on the block. The one person that stood out on here, well, 2 people, because I have them eat the salary, is one Boone Jenner, but he doesn't fit any of our lines. But he would be a perfect person for that bottom line, not the bottom line, but the third line. I'll put him in at center. Then I'll put Roy out to the right, and then I'll put Radish down to the 4th line. That would be perfect. That would really secure that bottom line. The Ducks just did a trade. I did not see it. That was it. And then the next team, I mean, that I could see a trade, but I probably won't. Where are they? Because they are also a seller. Is the St. Louis Blues. San Jose, they're doing a trade. Who is it? Fred Zetterlund for Chris Tanev for the Islanders, and a 2nd and a 3rd. All right, that's weird. Is Brock Nelson, just because, look at this, he plays the 3rd line perfectly, so he would be that 3rd line, maybe left winger, center, I don't know what I would do there, fits that line perfectly, and then he also is a penalty killer. Now, going back, first I would have to have him retain half that salary immediately. Rude Brook, it's a big trade. Cambridge to San Jose, or not San Jose, Columbus Blue Jackets for Patrick Laine, Walker, Wow, oh, wow, that's a big trade that just went down. Going back in that trade, I mean, do I Ulanev? Because, I mean, he is 20, he's a 74, so by the time... Damn it, no. Please don't mess up the trade. Okay, well, I'm going to try to do this fast before we get another trade, is Ula. It's either that or Basha, but the way that they're both progressing, I'm thinking that they're both going to be around the same person. I mean, he is a sniper, he is growing, but he is 20, he's a 74 overall already. How much higher is he going to grow? Like, what's his ceiling? How much faster is he going to grow? Because we already got somebody who's a sniper just below him, who's also a first round pick a year later, who is seemingly growing just as fast as him. So, do I get rid of one of our prospects now that I could possibly use in a trade to regain picks to get people that are elites right now? Or not now, but elites now? Because I am thinking, we don't have any draft picks this year other than our first, which I'm going to use that in a timeout to then trade away any of our aging players. And what I mean by that is any of our aging players minus Rantanen, because he's probably going to hold that franchise for probably another 2 to 3 years. So we have him for another 2 to 3 years. What I'm thinking is Sam Reinhart, this is his last year no matter what. Roy's gone. Radish, I gave him that extension. Maybe Lindgren. Frederick, I gave that extension to trade him away for a couple of picks as well. So, like, a couple of the aging guys, other than the ones I'm letting go, I'm be trading away for picks. So I don't want to possibly trade away some of our youth for just for a guy who can possibly fit the third line. I mean, yes, will he probably win us some games? Hell yeah, he'll probably win us some games. But to give away what we're going to give away, because I need him to retain half, I mean, let's just take a look. The only person I'll probably be willing to give away here is Ol. I mean, yes, he does match it. It'll be almost a 1-for-1, but I don't think they will do a 1-for-1 for him. And I mean, he is growing nicely. He is. I think he was our first overall pick of this team, other than Viz. So he does have that attachment to this team. I wish that I was doing this on live stream or something like that, just so I can get that nudge to do it, because I really want to do this, but if I get rid of him, I immediately lose that value of a possible... What could I get back? What draft pick would I get back? A possible second? I could get a second for him in this upcoming draft. I'll pair him with somebody else, because if I get Brock Nelson right now, I'm not getting a pick unless I just do this. I retain at just 25, and then I ask for a third back this year. Maybe I could do that. You know, guys, I absolutely don't think this trade is going to go through, but I'm willing to part ways with Olanov if I can get a third round pick back, because I know I can get somebody in the third round that is going to be an elite with my scouting. Brock Nelson will help that second. Yeah, I mean, he can even come up to the second line if there's an injury, but he might lose overalls. He will help that third line out immensely. So, and the penalty kill, I'm going to try this. Olenev, a seventh, and two of our goalies that we drafted for Brock in a third. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in St. Louis, so we are accepting our trade. Welcome, Brock Nelson. I mean, it's such a small trade. I was sweating over, but it was huge that I got that third back for this year, because that really gives me not leeway, but it gives me a pick for this year to have, so I can go out and possibly get somebody. Other than that, I mean, trades have been flying off the board here. I'm just gonna wait till the trade deadline is done, and then I'll be right back with you. End of the trade deadline. It's quieted down at the very end here, but there were some trades firing off. I mean, Toronto and the Maple Leafs did a trade there. Brady Shea went to Tampa from Carolina. We did that Brock Nelson trade. Kampf from Chicago to the Kings. Graves, Vanek, where was some Sissons from between the Ducks and the Rangers. Mora, where is it? Brendan Gallagher from Anaheim to San Jose. So that was a trade. Hamaka, Fabro, and Folk from Nashville. So the Rangers are loaded up, and Donato. Man, I'm really bad with names right now. Colorado got Cam York and the tough guy from Philly. So but Philly got Nichushkin. So he's an older guy. Where's that trade? The Kings. That Kings trade with Columbus was a big trade. Other than that, it was pretty much Domi. Damn. Domi. Oh no. Domi's in Florida. He wants revenge. Oh god. Well, I mean, it is what it is. A couple mid-side trades here, but this one was the biggest. I would take that. I don't know why LA would give up Rubric like that. I don't know why they would. Unless they're they're in the second. Now, I hope that Brock Nelson trade didn't mess up anything. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. I'm gonna edit the lines, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, well, after done doing all the lines, here are the lines again. Steele, again on that second line. Nelson slots into that third line center spot. Minty's still out for a while, so his spot is taken. Power play, this is what it's looking like, pretty much the same, except for Boquist is on the first line. Second line, we have Steele playing there because he fits on there. And then, you know what, I was like, I'm going to give some time to Vizzy. I haven't seen him, I've never used him on the power play, so maybe that helps his growth. And then penalty kills, first line, Nelson does become our highest defensive centerman. So he is on the first line with Dakota, and then Schneider and Vizzy on that top line. So there's +2. Not a plus anything on this line. And then third line, here it is. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Let's just get right back into the sim in here. Halfway through this month, I will take a look at stats, but let's just get back on the road here. First game after the trade deadline, the Predators, a 7-3 win. And you know what? And then a 6-5 win. You know what? I do want to take a look at stats here real quick. Just these stats. I just want to see what our scoring is. A 375, top of our division here. 306. Mid-table goals against, 21 power play, which is tied for first. And then our penalty kill has come up to an 81%. So adding Brock is only going to hopefully help that, bringing up even higher. Hopefully. That's the reason why I brought him in here. So we had a struggling PK all year. Hopefully he helps fix that. All right. Carolina, Chicago, Minty's back. I'm just going to give him a couple more games. A 3-1 loss, a 5-4 loss, and then a 6-4 loss. All right, Minty, let's get you back in there. Okay, Minty's back in that lineup. Let's get these next 4 games underway here. San Jose. Oliver Kapanen is now injured with a sore knee. Great. Just replace him for now. 5-2 win against San Jose. Not bad. Not bad at all. Toronto, how we doing? They're right behind us. Can we squeak it a 5-3 win? Nice. I'm just going to keep this going. Ottawa, a 3-2 loss. Viz is injured with a bruised hand. He must have got it injured punching somebody in the face. And then a 7-3 win against Winnipeg. We haven't really beaten Ottawa this year, but it's, well, they are in the wild card right now. They are in the wild card race. Wow, the Metropolitan just absolutely sucks. All right. What the hell? The Hurricanes would be in last place, in second to last place in their division. That is absolutely crazy. All right, final 10 games of the season. Let's just get it into this simulating screen, so if anything injury-wise happens, we can just pop right in there and get it. A little look around the league. How are we? We are in first place by 3 points over the Maple Leafs and the Bruins by 4. The Central Division, I thought the Metropolitan sucks. Wow, the Central just is absolute dog. You know what? 82 points is the top team? Come on. That's just embarrassing. The Kings are the top in the West and in the Pacific with 93 as well. So I guess that's why the trade happened. The Ducks have fallen off. The Oilers are there. The Flames are there. The Canucks are there. So I guess the Jets would be the people fighting for a playoff spot. I mean, they're 5 points out. I mean, the Wild are technically in with the Stars. Unless the Jets also make it, then it's the Blackhawks. Over here, it is a tight race between the Senators and us. I mean, it's 6 points. It's 3 games. A 3-game swing could have us going all the way back down to 5th. And then the Metropolitan is just a jumbled mess over there. It is just absolutely terrible. And the worst team in the league right now is the Blue Jackets. How fitting. Sam's sitting at 92 points. Not bad up there. I mean, he's getting first line time again. Here we are, the best team in the East versus the best team in the West. Let's see what happens. We squeak out a win, 3-2. Nice defensive game. Here we are heading up to Seattle. 9 games left in the season. How are we going to do? A 3-2 win again. Not bad. Defensive games, under 2 goals. I like to see it. Here we are against our arch rivals. They're in 3rd place, 6 points behind us. Ooh, it would be nice to help bury them and possibly push them out of the playoffs, but we don't want to push them too far because then we can end up playing them again in the playoffs, which I'm tired of playing the same teams in the first round. I would like to see a fresh face, but let's get this game going. It's a 5-3 loss. Damn. All right. Up against the Devils. They're in 2nd place in the Metro. Can we get a bounce back win here? Viz is back healthy. I'm going to wait till after the Bruins game. A 7-3 loss. That is huge. Come on, boys. Let's bounce back. I mean, we're still in first place here, but we don't want a 3-game losing streak before the playoffs. Please, beat the Bruins. All right, Viz, get back in. Viz is back in the lineup. Here we are going up against the pathetic Islanders. 31, 36, and 10. Where are they even? They are bottom 3 in the Metro. Please, the Senators have caught up to us. We need a bounce back win. What did I say about a 6-point swing? Wow. Please, guys, get a win here. A 3-0 win. That is a good win right there. Going up against the tough Vancouver Canucks now. We need at least a point here. I would like to see a point. A win would be even better. A 9-1. Wow, that just blew me out of the water. And look at Lafreniere. I said he needed better. I said he needed a point per game. He got a point and a quarter a game. He's at 102 points. That is awesome. Up against the tough Philadelphia Flyers, who won the Stanley Cup the first 2 years, now are barely floating. They're battling for some type. They're not even in the playoffs anymore. They're eliminated. All right, we're trying to battle for first place here. That would put us up against the Panthers. Oh, great. I'm not worried about that now. Just let's keep going. A 4-3 win against them. Not bad. Up against the Buffalo Sabres. They're fighting for a playoff spot. They have 2 games left. They would make it if the Maple Leafs lose. So, what's going to happen here? They do win. So, are they going to get in? They have 1 game left. It's between the Maple Leafs and the Sabres for that last wildcard spot. Let's see what happens. Final game of the year against the Anaheim Ducks. All the games at 82. Regular season's over. I didn't even see if we won. Just overwrite that. We lost 4-3 against them. We are still top of our division. The Sabres did not make it in. They missed it out by 1 point. Rangers, Devils, and Hurricanes in the Metro. Us, Bruins, Sens, Panthers, and Maple Leafs in the Atlantic. Stars, Wild, and Blackhawks in the Central. Wow, that division really came around. All those teams went on a hot streak after that. They were in like 60 points. And the Kings in the West, the Canucks, Oilers, Flames, and Ducks still made it in. So, I don't want to say anything here, but we got 49 wins. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but we just won the fucking President's Trophy. The President's Trophy is in Atlanta. Now that could be good, or that could be bad, because the last President's Trophy winning team to win was the 2013, was it the 2013 Blackhawks? Because the President's Trophy teams all on this universe have lost in the finals. So there is that, because you had the Rangers, the Sabres, the Blackhawks, and the Panthers, and you see none of those teams on the Stanley Cup. So, still, no President's team have won since then. Alright, well, #1 team in the NHL, am I right? Alright, well, 3.77 goals for 3.12 mid-table here. Our defense is still a little lackey, but we need our defensemen to grow overall. So I don't know why they're not growing. It possibly could be the coach, but that's for the off-season problem. 24% power play, beautiful. Our penalty kill is still around 80%. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. We're a very average team at home. Around the league, how are we? Who's the most scoring team in the league? That would be us. Did anybody else score over 300 goals? No, just us. We are the high-scoring team in the league. Who's the most defensive team in the league? That would be the Florida Panthers. All right. We are nowhere up here. All right, that sucks. Power play. Let's see. We are the third highest power play out there. I would take that. I will take that. Penalty kill, we are, well, a lot of teams are average this year that are in the playoffs. We are a very average team when it comes to the penalty kill. But playoffs are here, so you know what that means. Our top guys will be getting penalty kill time. It is the playoff time. Wow. Laffy, he got another career high. I don't know why his potential dropped, but he beat his career high by another 16 points. A 40-goal season from this man. 66 assists. Sam Reinhart on that first line had so much fun. I mean, just look at him. It sucks that Kadri really got hurt. He only played half a season. I really hope that doesn't hurt his potential. But Sam Reinhart, 107 points on that top line. Another career high. Our guys are just setting career highs out here. Mikko, I would say a down season. He 20 less points, but he did elevate two other guys. Not a 60-goal season, but it is what it is. Sam, Mikko, and Laffy on that power play just absolutely killed it. It really does suck that Kadri isn't here, because imagine just how much better this team probably would have been. Freddie with 67 points, Oli with 54. You know, I'll take that. A 30-goal scorer. We got a couple of those. Kadri is there. It really sucks that he's not here, but hopefully he comes back. Brock, how did you do when we picked you up? 10 points with us. Not bad. Not bad at all. I follow 37. Steele, he's got 36. I mean, he did play half the season on that second line, so he probably got a lot more points. Roy, 35 on that third line. Radish split between the third and fourth. Joshua, 26 on that fourth. Brem, I mean, he only played a little bit on that line. Kapanen, 36, but only 11 points. I mean, he is a minus. That does suck a little bit. Defenseman, Boquist led our team because Minty he did get injured for some of the year, so that sucks. I really hope that doesn't hurt his overall. I mean, I hope this really sucks, all these injuries, but he asked for more money, so hopefully he does grow. Vizzy with 25 points, a career high by 1 point. That's good for him. But Boquist, 37 assists. He was the assist man when Minty went down. Both assist guys. Lindgren, Lacombe, Schneider. I haven't touched goalies whatsoever. I'm hoping Askarov got above a 900. 904. He slowly came back around, but 42 games won. I'm hoping he can really shut it down in the playoffs. Any rookies on our team? No. Let's take a look around the whole entire league. Laffy is number one, so we got back-to-back scorers of the league with Mikko last year and Laffy this year. I really hope his overall goes up. That's amazing. Reinhart tied with McDavid with 107 points. Mitch and Matthews both 101, 102 on San Jose. Panarin, no, that's not who I'm looking for. Mikko's there. Where is he? Damn, he didn't even get 80 points. He got 86 points. This is why I got rid of him. He still has his elite at 33, so not yet, but only 86 points. That's why I got rid of him. Mitch, 85 assists this year. He beat out Sam with 70 by 11. Goals this year, Pasta with 53, Mika with 53, Matthews with 52, Cooch with 50. Rantanen's down there. He would have blown them out of the water if he had a few more goals there. Sergachev and Fox with 75 points as D-men. 66 by Fox. If Fox doesn't normally win it each year, I mean, who does? 21 by Dougie from the point. Not bad. Goalies, Yaroslav Askarov, 42 wins this year. Save percentage isn't there, but he did get 42 wins. Connor was right behind him. Shesterkin with 37. Fast there. Knight. Let's see how many Joel got. You know, I'm gonna be nice. I say Joel at least got 30 wins. Joel, where are you? Joel. Yee. A 500 goalkeeper. Pretty much. 53 games, 25, 20, and 5. So, I mean, his career high was 34 with us. Higher save percentage, but it is what it is. Rookie Skaters of the Year, who won it? Reed Lane, 53 points. Goalies, rookie goalies, Gabriel technically was the best one, even though sub 500 record. Amazing finish to this year. I mean, hell, we got the President's Trophy in our 5th year. All right, well, all through the stats, all the stats are done. It looks like we're probably going up against the Maple Leafs again. It is the Maple Leafs. Wow, they stumbled into the playoffs. But we finally have a different team in the first round matchup. I'm so excited to get into this. The 5th year playoffs. Hopefully we can do something as the President's Trophy winners. Let's just take a look at their team, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I know I passed them. All right, their first line is looking a lot different, but they still have Matthew Knives. They got Yarncrook playing that center line. They still got William Nylander. He did stick around on that team. They got Drake Batherson, Joe Valero. Tavares is still there, but Old Man T. Carcone, Boquist, Atkinson. So a depleted forward core, but they still got Morgan Riley and Victor Hedman on that D'ing pair. So that is still dangerous, but they still got Schmid in net. So can we get to him? I really hope so. He's an 83 overall goalie. I really hope that EA doesn't screw me and gives him an amazing sim. And they got Dennis, the 6'7 menace, as the backup. Any scratches, any injuries? No, they don't got any injuries. Well, we had a hell of a matchup. The President's Trophy winning team, the number 1 team in the NHL. I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a like. I appreciate a comment. I want to hear from you guys as an Atlanta Thrasher fan. But until the next episode, peace.